Hi Gemini, welcome or welcome back. We're doing your tarot and oracle reading. This reading is going to be good for all Gemini placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Be sure to check your other placements and only take what resonates. So Gemini, I did pull some oracle cards and I kind of meditated on your energy as per usual, and I got some interesting energies. So when I was meditating on your energy, I did feel this fragmentation within you. And this could be somewhat normal for Geminis in a general sense, just because Gemini energy is duality, or it's the twin. So there's already this contrast to your energy field and your aura in general, but this could be specifically dealing with something from childhood. I did get the Leo card from the Astro Oracle, card number 5, Shine. There could also be something with like imposter syndrome, or you being like seen in the world. Sorry if you guys can hear the rain and the thunder in the background, or if my mic is picking that up, by the way. For your spirit animal oracle, I did get the Panther, and the Panther is an energy that really talks about, first and foremost, it is a feminine energy, but it's an energy of purging and letting something go. And the Panther energy really kind of creates havoc or chaos in your life, and it's trying to urge you to let something go. So the keywords on this card are annihilation of the unnecessary and purging. I also underlined causes all kinds of havoc. It has the intention of bringing us towards more fulfilling lives, very unexpected, very uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating, but it always leads to a brighter place. When in balance, brave and productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. And to bring to balance, get rid of the unnecessary. So there is something here that you need to let go of, or you need to purge. For some of you, this could quite literally be something that you're holding onto from childhood, whether consciously or unconsciously. Some shadow work or inner child work could be necessary for you right now to let go of something. Others of you need to let go of physical items in your possession that are like holding you down. They could have a bad energy or a bad vibe to them. So cleaning your space. Also, it's, Mercury retrograde. So, literally cleaning your space, especially while Mercury retrograde is still in Virgo and moves back into Leo. And it's interesting that we got the Leo card here. So again, you guys could have Leo placements. You guys could be connected to a Leo, or more specifically, this could be dealing with a Leo family member, but not for all of you. It's interesting too, because I see this like symbol here, kind of looks like an F. And then for your Keepers of Light Oracle, I did get Master Jesus, forgiveness. So forgiveness could be important it could be tied into this Leo energy and the inner child energy, and something that you need to let go of. So in order to fully let go of something, there could be an energy of forgiveness that needs to be cultivated on your behalf. It says you are on the path of light and love and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So this could be connected to a father wound. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could also be a masculine energy in your life. So this could be old partners, or just a male or masculine figure in your life to some capacity that either you need to forgive, or possibly that needs to forgive you, but I'm getting this being on your behalf for the most part. Your shadow is apathy. So I get this feeling that maybe you're feeling a little bit just discontent, and maybe not, as happy and go lucky as you normally are. Gemini energy is usually pretty, talkative, and they're very lively and energetic, things of that nature. So I just feel like you're not feeling quite like yourself right now. So we're going to dive into your general messages for you, Gemini. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. It is a form of energy transference, and I'm more likely to pick up on your energy. And stay tuned for later on in the reading, and I will let you guys know how you can enter to win a free reading from me. I'm getting this kind of like emotional energy from you, which is kind of unlike you in general. Obviously, astrology is more than just your sun sign or whatever placement you're watching for, but Gemini energy in a general sense isn't super overly emotional. Bottom of the deck, which is how I read my subconscious energy, or your subconscious energy, is awareness, number 1. Some of you guys could be life path 1 here. So we have recognition and reward, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure I mentioned there was something coming through about you being seen. Leo is ruled by the sun, and it's also, a very, it's what gives us light, life, and vitality. And there's something here about like your public persona, possibly. You guys could have Leo on your MC or your 10th house cusp in your birth chart. But with recognition and reward here, there's something that maybe you're trying to create, quite possibly, but there's this fear of being seen or imposter syndrome. We'll clarify with tarot to get some more information here. I also have, moving on, number 6. So you guys could be trying to move on from something, but energetically you're being held back. And then we also have card number 3, fertility. So this doesn't necessarily have to be literal fertility. Some of you guys it could be. So if you're not trying to have kids, definitely take precautions. But the fertility card or fertility energy in general is just about creation energy. It's sacral energy. So I feel like, again, there's something you're trying to cultivate or create, but there's something that's energetically holding you back or holding you down. Let's clarify with tarot a little bit here. What is this recognition reward energy, card number 3? It could also be disturbances to your throat chakra and your root chakra. Interesting, 6 of Cups. Because when I was looking at the moving on card number 6, I was getting the image of the 6 of Cups. So again, this is an energy of childhood. Some of you guys could have had very, I don't want to say a restrictive upbringing or restrictive parents, but there was an element of, you know, needing to sit down, be quiet, and not really be seen or heard to some extent. So this could be something stemming from childhood that you're trying to move away from, whether consciously or unconsciously. Energetically, your spirit is trying to purge it or alchemize it or integrate the shadow portion of whatever this is. Others of you, this could be a past like soulmate or past romantic partnership that you're trying to let go of. Somebody could also be in the spotlight. One more on that, please. 2 of Swords. There's also something here about not feeling safe. Now, this could be not feeling safe energetically. It could be not feeling safe in your physical body. There could be something about like body issues or shame issues about your appearance or how you look or how you feel in your body that needs to be integrated as well, or at least looked at. And there's some sort of decision that you're hesitating on making. You're ignoring your intuition on something. Also be careful if you're connected to anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partnership, but anybody in your life that tries to like cut you down or make it seem like your accomplishments aren't that much, or like give you these subtle disses or like subtle ways of insulting you. Just be careful with that, because there could be somebody in your energy that is like undermining you to some extent, and in turn it's like seeping into your psyche and making you insecure or making you second guess yourself or making yourself have imposter syndrome. But it's because that this person is doing this, whether they're intentionally doing it or not is besides the point. Again, this could be somebody that is a family member, but some sort of karmic cycle is trying to come to an end if you're able to let this go and purge this. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to. There's something about forgiveness for sure coming through, especially with the Master Jesus forgiveness card. But there's some sort of karmic cycle that's trying to come to a close by moving on from whatever this energy is or whoever this is. It could be multiple things for some of you. Obviously, I'm reading for the Gemini collective, but something is trying to come to an end if you're able to purge this or let it go. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to cut this person, place, or thing out of your life completely, but you do need to integrate it, look at it, and do something with it. Why is the moving on card here? The 4 of Pentacles in the reversed. Some of you guys are too open and honest with your energy with this person. You wear your heart on your sleeve, especially with the Leo card in your energy. I think that you're learning to put up energetic boundaries, and this is a major lesson that you could be, you know, in the midst of learning. You could also potentially help teach others this in the future. But there's something here about you being closed off in the past. Or if it's not being closed off in the past, maybe you're learning to be a little bit more reserved or a little bit more closed off with your energy, because the 4 of Pentacles is in the reversed. And when the 4 of Pentacles is in the upright, this is being closed off in your energy, right? She has a pentacle in front of her heart chakra. So she's guarding her heart chakra. It does speak of a little bit of conservatism. So just be careful that you're not going from one extreme to the other. There is a happy middle ground. Like, learn to set your boundaries, but still keep your heart open. You don't want to completely block off your heart chakra, but especially with this person, place, or thing that is draining your energy, making you second guess yourself, giving you imposter syndrome, making you feel less than you really are, undermining your accomplishments, or just makes you feel kind of crappy and shitty altogether, maybe makes you feel apathetic. There is an energy of needing to set up energetic boundaries. And, you know, hold your ground. I don't know why I wanted to say that. So maybe you've been a little too open with this person, or maybe you've been too open with your energy in general, which I think that Gemini does kind of struggle with that. Why is the fertility card here? What are you trying to create or cultivate? The Three of Wands. World card at the bottom of the deck, ending of a karmic cycle with Temperance, healing, and the Three of Swords. So some of you guys, this could be a romantic partnership. We'll see what comes out in the love portion of the reading. But it's almost like you're second guessing yourself again. You're pausing. Three of Wands is a card of waiting, right? So you have all the tools to create something. And it's almost like because you're feeling energetically drained, you're not able to muster up the courage or the strength or the willpower to be able to execute whatever this idea is or whatever it is you're trying to create. But I feel like this will almost help you move on from whatever this is that is dampening your energy. With the World card, you're closing out a karmic cycle, you're healing something, you're seeing something from a third perspective that you weren't able to see something from before. And it involves something that was quite painful, quite heartbreaking. So this could be a romantic partnership, but it doesn't have to be. But it's something that stabbed you in the heart, more or less. And I think that once you're putting something behind you and taking the steps to create something out of the pain, out of the chaos, out of the darkness, Panther energy, that is how you're going to end this karmic cycle. So let's get some final advice here. 2 cards, please. We have the Queen of Wands in the reversed and the Wheel of Fortune here. So there is something here about being confident within yourself. This is a huge lesson that you're learning right now. It's about your confidence and being self-assured. The Queen of Wands is an energy of confidence, right? She knows what she wants. She's not afraid to go and get it. It's fire energy. It's Wands energy. It's an energy of going after what you want, knowing what you want, and being confident in your decisions and the path that you're on. It's a very fiery, passionate energy. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card of change, fate, destiny. There is an element of you being on the right path, but you have to let go of your resistance to change. Something is changing for you, right? The winds of fate are changing, but you have to be willing to let go of this fixed energy of wanting to stay stagnant or not having the energy to move forward. Otherwise, you're going to be off your path, because the divine is trying to lead you on this certain path. And it has to do with you second guessing your confidence. And this could generate a lot of financial security and abundance. I mean, we have 3 cards of abundance here at the bottom of the deck. So it's almost like you intuitively know this, but you're not able to take this next step. So I think that your next steps are literally purging, letting something go, moving on from something, setting up boundaries if you can't cut this person, place, or thing out of your life, and then taking the appropriate action steps forward with your confidence that I know that you have, Gemini, and not being resistant to change. So we're going to move on to love for you, Gemini. If you're watching on TikTok, you can hop over to my YouTube. All right. And if you guys want to enter for the free reading giveaway for September, these readings are timeless, but we are doing a reading giveaway because my engagement is down on my channel. But to enter the free reading giveaway, all you have to do is comment down below. Let me know how it resonates. Comment whatever you like or how it resonates for you. Keep in mind, these are general public readings. But just leave a comment, and then I will be entering all of the usernames to enter a reading. All right, what do we have for my Geminis in love? Past, present, and future. 2 cards each, please. So we have the 9 of Wands in the Tower moment. Interesting. The Knight of Swords and the Emperor card in your current energy. And the Ace of Cups in your future energy with the 9 of Cups. That's actually beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we do have the High Priestess with the 5 of Swords in the World card. So it looks like in the recent past, Gemini, we have some sort of tower moment, some sort of crumbling of structures. I don't know if you guys are or were in a long-term relationship, but something came crumbling down. And quite literally, you felt like giving up. The Nine of Wands is a card of the wounded warrior, right? It comes before the 10. And 9s are usually indicative of endings. A lot of people associate 10s with endings, but 10s are already when something has ended. 9s are really a card of completion, right? So there could have been some sort of upset or something that came crumbling down. We're going to have to clarify to see exactly what this is in your love life. But I don't know if you felt like giving up before this Tower moment happened, because I did pull the Nine of Wands before I pulled the Tower moment, and then the Divine stepped in and created some sort of Tower moment to get you out of some sort of relationship or get you out of some sort of stuck pattern within a relationship if you're still with this person. But in your current energy, we do have the Knight of Swords and the Emperor card. Some of you guys could be connected to an Aries. It doesn't have to be. It's just a very masculine type energy. The Knight of Swords is an energy of charging forward, usually with some sort of communication. Sometimes it can be quite an aggressive form of communication. So this could be, you know, speaking your mind very aggressively. I'm getting this very aggressive energy in your love life right now, in the present moment. So if this is not you, this could be your partner. But in the near future, we do have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. The Ace of Cups is new emotional renewal. It's a new beginning in love. It can be renewal of love if you're still in a current relationship. And the Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment, especially emotionally. So we're going to have to clarify, because I really want to see what this past and this current energy is. And then we'll get advice for you. So what was this Tower moment here in the recent past for Gemini? Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So it seems like the Divine stepped in because something wasn't working. You were putting work into a relationship or a situationship or whatever, whoever this connection was. You were putting work into it and you weren't seeing the results that you inevitably wanted within the relationship, right? The Seven of Pentacles is like putting the work in towards something, but like you're not seeing the results. That's at least how I read the Seven of Pentacles. Everybody reads tarot differently. But we also have the Four of Swords here, which comes after the Three of Swords. So it looks like this Tower moment inevitably happened for you to do some sort of healing. You were meant to take some sort of mental time out. You were meant to heal. You were meant to go within, and you were meant to rest essentially and heal. And this could be quite literally taking a break from a partner, or this could be just, you know, energetically separating if you're still in a relationship with this person. But that's essentially why the Divine had to step in and create whatever this Tower moment was. Somebody could have been moving too slow. So this could have been a new relationship. Maybe somebody was like, had fear of commitment or something. So something came out, like some sort of information came out about who this person was or what this person was doing, or in regards to the relationship. If you guys were already in a relationship, then this was somebody that, it seems like they were quite reserved, possibly in regards to their feelings for you, or yeah, Knight of Cups. You didn't feel emotionally satisfied. And you were ready to give up anyways. I do feel like you are healing though. Temperance at the bottom of the deck, Three of Swords, Hangman. You do feel energetically stuck though. Why is the Knight of Swords in the current energy for Gemini in love? The Nine of Swords. And the Hermit. Why is the Emperor card here? The Three of Wands and the Star card. Seems like you're holding back communication, or you're holding back speaking your mind about something. There could also be some sort of like verbal argument or a communication dispute or something, a miscommunication to some extent, because we do have the Knight of Swords, which oftentimes is like a very aggressive form of communication, but it's giving you lots of anxiety. You could be having nightmares, losing sleep over this person. You guys could be connected to a Virgo as well, because I have the Hermit card here, but you're being called to go within and do some healing. because I feel like you want to take action in regards to this person, even if you guys did go your separate ways, or you did, you know, break up, or you're taking a break, or whatever the case may be for you. There's still something that you're holding back speaking about to this person, because the Knight of Swords is facing the past energy, but the Divine is asking you to go within, not so much focus on the outside. We also have the Emperor card here, which is clarified by the Three of Wands and the Star card. And I believe this is asking you to wait and do your healing, focus on your healing before you decide to take any action in regards to this past situation, because you could have new love coming in here. You could have somebody that is more aligned with you. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, this is a wish fulfillment energy. It's a new emotional beginning in the near future. So that's why I feel like the Divine is strongly urging you to go within, do your healing, maybe spending more time alone, not necessarily taking the advice or, you know, whatever from other people that could be around you at this time. I feel like your main issue right now is that you're stuck in your head and you're also too focused on the past. There is an energy of you needing to be in the present moment, doing your healing, and then look at what we have in the future energy for you. Mercury retrograde right now. I cannot talk today. Apparently you can't shuffle either. What is this Ace of Cups? Now, this could be a renewal of a relationship if you're still with this person, but for a lot of you, I think this is somebody else coming in, because I am getting a single energy for most of you. You're just focused on something from the past, or there was some sort of separation, or maybe you guys weren't even in a relationship at all. But why is the Ace of Cups here? The Four of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here? The High Priestess. It's almost like right when you feel the most apathetic or the most discontent in your love life, that is when something is going to come in for you. There's also an element here of listening to your intuition with the High Priestess card. You guys could be connected to a Pisces. But your wish fulfillment is going to come when you do the inner work. I mean, we have like all the cards of doing the inner work, the shadow work, and like being in solitude and being on your own. And I know that's probably not what you want to hear, especially as a Gemini or having a Gemini placement. But there's something here about needing to do the inner work, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and waiting for the Divine to show you the way. The Divine is trying to show you the way, but I feel like you're ignoring it because you're too much in your analytical mind. Very Gemini-like, right? So let's get advice for you. We do have the Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands. Interesting. One more, please. And the Six of Pentacles. There is some sort of inner tension or conflict that is brewing within you. And I think we established that when we were talking about the Knight of Swords energy. But there's something that you need to take some sort of action on. And I think this is something within you. The Five of Wands often shows up in my readings as inner conflict. It can also be conflict with other people. But in this case, I feel like this is a conflict within you. And I'm almost picking up that fragmentation energy that I was picking up when I was meditating on your energy. It's like half of you is still stuck in the past, but half of you wants to move forward. So in order to integrate those fragmented parts of yourself, you need to come back to center. You need to come back to the present moment. And also remembering to give to yourself as much as you've given to other people, because I feel like you've given a lot in your love relationships and you have kind of neglected your own self-care and your own self-love in the process of doing that. So there could also be an element of travel that could be useful for you if you can't like actually go, you know, on a vacation or a trip, at least like get out of town or go drive somewhere new, do something different, change up your routine a little bit, and that could help alleviate any inner conflict or tension that you could be experiencing. So that is all I have for you, Gemini. If this did resonate, please do leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. If you comment, I will enter you into a free reading giveaway. One last message here. Raise your vibration. Yeah, so I do feel like your energy is just a little bit down in the dumps right now. So doing your best to raise your vibration is going to help you out tremendously. But that is all I have for you, Gemini. I will see you next time. Bye.